Hello everyone! With prom and grad season coming up, I decided to come up with this really beautiful, simple-ish look for you guys. For this look, I decided to keep the focus more on the eyes rather than the lips or the skin or anything like that. Please remember that with this video, just kind of take what you need from it. So if you find that learning how to do a certain aspect will really help you out for your makeup, that's totally awesome and I'm really happy for you, but don't feel compelled to completely replicate this. So if you want to learn how to get this look, or if you want to learn how to get some really good tips for grad and prom, just keep on watching. Alright guys, starting with a ready base, we're going straight on to bronzer. Taking the Body Shop bronzer, I'm going ahead with a big fluffy brush and just adding a little more color to my complexion. Moving on straight into contouring, I'm picking up my Wet n Wild contouring palette with my NARS Ita brush. I'm going to go ahead and sculpt out my cheekbones, my jawline, and my forehead. Contouring, especially for proms or grads or any occasion where there's flash photography, is really going to help give your face a lot of dimension in these photos. To make my contour even sharper, I'm taking a dense brush and packing on the lighter shade in the areas where I did not contour. This technique is called baking, and essentially what you're doing is you're helping your contour look a lot stronger by essentially lighting the areas that your contour is not. Alright, for blush, pick a shade that's best suited for your skin tone. For me today, I'm choosing more of a medium rose shade. And with your blush, you definitely don't want to apply it to the center of the face on the apples of the cheeks where you typically apply it. Apply it a bit further back. Again, in photos, this is going to look a lot more flattering. Alright, time for the brows. Taking a brow pencil in a nice taupey shade, I'm going ahead and just giving my brows a little bit more definition. Of course, this step is optional depending on how thick your brows are, but if they're not, you might want to go through and just give them a little bit of a touch up just to make sure they're nice and polished. Whether you have a product through them or not, I always recommend to go ahead and set your brows with a little bit of gel so they don't move all night. Moving on to the eyes, prime them. This is extremely important, especially if you want your eyeshadow to stay on for as long as possible. Now I'm picking up my shadow shields. For eyeshadow today, I'm picking up this 88 Neutral Shadow Palette. Of course, if you don't have this, don't freak out, just use what you have and find similar colors. First, I'm starting with a large fluffy brush and a neutral taupe shade and applying this through my crease and a little bit onto my lid. Using a smaller blending brush, go ahead and pick up a darker shadow, something like a dark brown. You can even do a black if you would like. I'm sticking with a brown just to keep this a little more neutral. Really take your time with whatever shade you choose for this step. You really want to layer the product to create a lot of depth to the eyes. Picking up any beige shimmering shade, use a wet brush to go ahead and foil the eyeshadow and apply this to your lid. When you're working with wet eyeshadows, make sure you wait long enough until the shadow is dry on your lids to go ahead and blend it out. You never want to blend out a wet eyeshadow because it'll end up looking streaky and everything will be wiped off with the brush, so just wait a second until it's dry. In my opinion, no grad or prom look is complete without a little touch of glitter, so picking up my Serenity Stack from Bella Pierre, I'm going in with a goldy beige shade with, again, a wet brush to foil the pigment. I'm going ahead and applying this over that beige shimmer shade from earlier. Once that pigment has dried on your lids, go ahead with that same blending brush from earlier with whatever shadow you used before, whether it was a brown or a black, and go ahead and gently blend it out to make sure it's seamless. Alright, now that shadows on the upper lid are done, go ahead with your favorite eyeliner and just draw a good old wing. At this point, you can go ahead and peel off your shadow shield or your tape to reveal a really nice, sharp, clean line. Of course, like with any other makeup look, you want to create balance to the eyes. So, picking up that same blending brush from earlier with whatever shade you used in the crease, whether it was the brown or the black shade that you chose, go ahead and apply this to your bottom lash line. With a more tapered brush, pick up a darker shade and rim this closer to your lash line. This is going to create more of a haze to the eyes, making them more sultry and smoky. And of course, go ahead and curl your lashes and apply mascara as usual. Now, this step is completely optional if you're not comfortable with wearing false lashes or you haven't applied them in the past, but I'm gonna go ahead and put them on for this look today. I'm gonna be using Ardell Lashes in 137 today, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that right now. To finish off the face, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight, of course. I'm taking NYX's Sherwood Genius palette, and I'm picking up the pale yellow shade and going ahead and highlighting all of the high points of the face. So under the brow, the nose bridge, the cupid's bow, and the tops of the cheekbones. Okay, this is completely excessive, but I really wanted to use this today just because I think it would really complete the look. I am picking up Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop, made by the Queen Jaclyn Hill, of course, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply that only to the tops of the cheekbones. And maybe a little bit on the cupid's bow. Don't judge me. Now finally for the lips, you can go ahead and take a lip liner and line your lips if you choose to. You don't have to do this, you can totally skip this step and move on straight into the lipstick. Today I'm using Lime Crime's lipstick in Coquette to go ahead and use that as a base for the lips. Because the eyes are so heavy and so strong, you definitely want to pick more of a neutral nude shade for the lips. But I mean, hey, if you want to rock a red, go for it. You can definitely stop at the lipstick if you want, but I wanted to add a little bit of shine to the lips, so I'm picking up a nude pink gloss and I'm just applying that to the center. And of course, if you want your makeup to last all night long while you're partying the night away, make sure you use a setting spray. This one is from Urban Decay, but many different brands make them. Just go ahead and find one that works for you. And that's it. All right, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this beautiful, goldy, cutesy look for grad or for prom. I really hope you guys enjoy your big night and have lots of fun and be safe, and I will see you next time.